What is good, y'all? So today we're not back testing because honestly I hate back testing, and I don't know, it's just like completely different. You don't get the emotions. It's like too fast, and I don't know, it's just like you don't. I mean, me personally, I'm not really taking it seriously, I guess. But I mean, I don't even know if I'm doing it right, but let me know if I am or not. But today we're gonna go on what we are gonna do tomorrow. So tomorrow is market open. It's Monday tomorrow, and we're just gonna prepare and try see where market's gonna go, if there's any news. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. But I don't know if I said this last video yesterday. We did end up losing this trade, which is pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. We lost, but we went in our direction a little bit. We didn't really set any take profit 1s, 2s, or 3s. Because this was just a trade where, I don't know, I was just expecting us to go down. Because this was off just first sight. But we were wrong. So I'm going to quickly just review this trade. So we went up. Did we have any form of manipulation? Yeah. New York manipulation. And I think it was followed by Asian reversal. So it should be London continuation. Which is what happened. So that was the first thing I just didn't do. But yeah, we went in our direction a little bit. I was expecting us to sweep out this liquidity, which I reckon we're going to do that next session, which is tomorrow, or like tomorrow. But yeah, we lost, so not the best. So let's go over tomorrow. I'm going to like prepare for the trade. Oh crap, my laptop's about to die. That's annoying. Anyways, yeah, so let's go over it. So we'll mark out our sessions start like 5 p.m. and then like all the other sessions. So wait, 10 p.m. and we'll do 10 p.m. 10 a.m., 10 p.m. and then 5 p.m. Where's 5 p.m? Right here. Alright, so let's mark out any draws on liquidity and where we think price is going to go. So first of all, we already have New York lows right here. Yeah, nothing else. So yeah, we have New York lows, and that's really it. So that's going to probably be a key level if we come up, and I know we want to push down. But yeah, there are some pretty nice draws on liquidity. Probably I'm just going to go on a daily real quick to see what's happening. We definitely broke structure. We are in a breaker block right now, which is actually a good thing. It probably means we're going to push up. So we have the order block and breaker right here. So yeah, we're in a breaker block. So what this should mean is we push up now. We've made a weekly retrace as well. Now we might just go bearish for a while, or I don't know, because on the monthly, I'm just saying, yeah, we haven't like made one single black candle. Like, I'm not saying this is the closure. It might just make a long wick and keep going up. But yeah, it's always good to just have a look at the higher time frames. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so we'll have a look on the 4 hour. What are some good draws? Guys, this is literally like low resistance liquidity. Not really this. I wouldn't say this is. Let me mark this out. This isn't really low resistance liquidity right here. Unless it is. But this is definitely low resistance liquidity for the 4 hourly. That's very close to each other. I don't know if this is, so. Yeah, then we have gaps. We do have an order block, a 4 hour order block that we've already reacted off of. But we could always push back into it. So, yeah, we have some draws on liquidity for the 4 hourly, where the 4 hourly might want to go. We've also swept the liquidity. And I can't think of anything else too much on the 4 hourly. Hourly as well. I mean, there is some that's low resistance liquidity right there. Yeah, it looks like we're going to rally up, I feel like. I mean, we might not. But, yeah, we'll see what happens, because we are in a daily gap. We've made a deep pullback, but I think we did get a close. I don't know if I can use it for this. It's like the 79% Fibonacci close. So it would be this all the way up to this. No, we haven't closed below that. Apparently, well, it's from TGR. If you close below that, most likely means we're going to continue down. So, yeah. Let's go into the 30-minute. Anything? No. It's just that is some crazy low resistance liquidity right there. We surely want to take all of that out. Yeah, there's really nothing else. I'm not gonna lie. Are we in like a high time frame? Yeah, it's a daily order block. Yeah. Are we in another order block though? I don't know. Are we in an order block? I think we're in an order block right now. Let me go on the hourly. Yeah, I think we're in an order. No, we're not in an hourly order block. We're on a 4-hourly order block. Let's have a look at news because I haven't actually checked the news yet. I don't know if there's going to be any news. I hope there isn't any news because I do want to trade for the rest of the week. I'm not going to lie. I 100% want to trade for the rest of the week. This shit's got to load. Alright. Let's have a look. Just got to reload the site. Alright, Monday, no news. Tuesday is a lot of news for USD, which is... Ooh, Wednesday I don't think we're trading. 2 news. Wait, no. Yeah. 6 in the morning. I thought that said 6 p.m. And 4 p.m. And that's CPI. We might have to watch out for that. I don't know if we're going to trade Wednesday. And Thursday. That's it also as well. I don't know how strong these are, but again... We gotta be careful trading news. I like to trade 4 p.m. news because I usually trade literally right like an hour after that. So I might, but it really depends how price action is going, and if we've like made some crazy move, and then we're just gonna make another crazy move. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's kind of it for news. I'm just gonna have a look at the following week. Yeah, GBP 6:30. We're not trading next week on Thursday. Yeah, there's a lot of news for GBP for the next 2 weeks. Decent amount. 4 p.m., 4 p.m. So 2 news days. And then for next week, yeah, 2 news days. Yeah. That's really it. So we know we're probably not going to trade Wednesday because there's 2 news and price might just be all over the place. We might not be able to find like any kind of draws on liquidity and shit. I don't know. Or we probably be able to find it more, I'm not too sure. And then Thursday we might not trade. It really depends on how price action is and if we can actually get a nice entry. But for what I'm thinking, I'll probably go for longs. I feel like we've made a crazy daily extension down and we want to now just rally up. Not saying we are, but that's kind of like what I think is going to happen. We might just be reversing on the higher time frames. We've already reversed, but like we might just be fully reversing, which is that's not even that bad. But we can trade shorts, so the daily does not really doesn't look the worst. But we did sweep out some liquidity. So wouldn't this be daily low resistance liquidity? This is also weekly low resistance liquidity. I reckon we'd want to sweep them all out, but we've only swept 1 out so far. But we did sweep high time frame liquidity, so it might just be wraps for us. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for today's kind of not even a trade recap, just like what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. We're ready. I know my problems and I'm going to work on it. So let's hope we do good. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the trade. Let's hope we do good. Laters, guys.